Bridge to Home has really changed our lives in a way that I couldn't have ever expected.
Bridge to Home isn't just about a shelter. When things have gotten rough, they need a little pause so that they can regroup and move on to this next chapter of their life. What we do at Bridge to Home is more than provide shelter.
I came to Bridge to Home through the Feed It Forward program, thinking I would have to go elsewhere to get housed and so forth, but I kept learning more and more about the many benefits that they offer there.
I moved here with my son, who is just starting the 9th grade this year. And after experiencing domestic violence, we found ourselves needing somewhere to live.
We have created a special environment for people experiencing homelessness, individuals and families, and we've given them a safe place to go and to rebuild their lives with support and with the necessary services to get them back into homes.
I had never truly experienced homelessness because I've always had family around, and once we couldn't safely be around that person, we were pretty much isolated. My son, he's so concerned about his grades, and his grades were so bad. And when we first got to Bridge to Home, he tried to kill himself.
Case management is one of the foundations as we engage people that are coming into our facility. Setting them up on an individualized service plan, working on their goals, whether that be necessary mental health services, housing navigation. We have a wonderful team of case managers who work with those clients day in and day out.
To have the help coming straight to your front door, even at times where I just want to give up. There was always somebody keeping me goal-oriented, making sure that I'm reaching those milestones as we progress through the year.
They have all kinds of workshops to help people who want to work, like resume writing, financial literacy classes, so people learn how to manage their money better and are prepared to live independently. It was really beneficial.
We make change every day. I'm going to give you some statistics. In the past year, 1,250 individuals have been served. 100+ people have been sheltered every day. 72 households moved into permanent housing, and over 100,000 meals have been provided. And we're only able to do this because of all of you, the city, the state, the county, the federal support, the volunteers. It's you that makes the difference.
My name is Justin. I am a former resident at Bridge to Home. My housing navigator, Monique Hobbs and Sandra, was able to help me get the apartment I have now. I'm currently about 1 year having my own residence and working at Six Flags Magic Mountain.
My name is Janeda. Bridge to Home has truly gave me a moment to stop and pause and really be able to parent my child in a way that I wouldn't have ever been able to do in any normal situation. Bridge to Home has bridged the gap between me and my child.
I'd like to invite you to Bridge to Home. What I think you'd see is the people who are there are not other people, they're people. They're people who might remind you of your own adult children, who might remind you of yourself, who might remind you of your parents. They're people of all ages, and I think you'd be surprised at how much you relate to them. And I'd invite you to come and be present with our residents because you have more in common than you realize. What we do at Bridge to Home is more than provide shelter. We provide hope. We provide help. We provide change.